Wonderful. Hey guys, what's going on? It's False Bulls 123 coming to you from Medford, Oregon. Now, this is part 3 of our Ode to Flash series. And if you guys are not aware, Ode to Flash is basically my first Let's Play series. And I just wanted to play like a lot of Flash games that were like, special to me, or I thought were really indicative of the genre of, well, not the genre, the platform rather. And so I just kind of wanted to showcase them as a sort of commemorate the final year of Flash, because after this, Google Chrome is not going to really support it. So I thought that was sort of like my way of just sort of, I don't know, like looking back and seeing all the fun games that I loved as a kid and playing them again. So for this month's game, we're going to be playing Persist, which is a 2D action platform, if I remember correctly. And since I remember that words are a thing, I'm actually going to read you the description, all nice and fancy like. Persist. Created for London Day 26 in under 48 hours. Theme, minimalism. Persist is a tale of a small spirit trying to reach a mysterious goddess to seek for forgiveness for his past sins, so he can move on to a higher plane of existence. Unfortunately, the goddess isn't feeling very helpful, and the further you travel in her sanctuary, the more sacrifices she demands from you in form of your limbs. Lose your arms, and you can no longer swim. Lose your legs, and you can no longer jump. As you trek deeper into the dungeon, you lose your skills one by one, making your quest more and more dangerous. Can you reach salvation, or are you doomed to lose all hope and the whole existence in the deep and dark sanctuary? So, that sounds super freaking bitchin', let's be honest. From the description, it does remind me of a few games. There was one called, let's see, Tower of Heaven, I believe, which had a sort of like, that sort of similar, like, I guess, vengeful god vibe. And then there was another one that I can't quite remember off the top of my head. It had a sort of, I'm going to say Metroidvania type feel, and you were this dwarf that had to basically find 7 gems, but there was, like, multiple endings, and it was an interestingly, like, complex game for a platformer. So, well, great way I'm picking this. I'm going to get started. I don't remember how long the game was. I remember it being decently long, but if it is a bit shorter, I'm going to pad out this episode by also showing you another really amazing platformer from this era. But if this one is a bit longer, this might be the only game we play today. So, just a heads up, just to let you guys know. So, let's begin. By the way, if anyone cares, we're listening to, what's the name of this live stream? We are currently listening to Space Ambient Music Live, 24/7 space traveling background music, music for stress relief, dreaming. So, I guess we're having a dream, travelers. Put back your head, close your eyes. I mean, not really, because it's a live stream, and just enjoy yourself. You, why have you come here? There is nothing you can accomplish. You are already beyond redemption. Well, I mean, you know what they say. In English, there's really only so much a difference between sorry, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, and sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty. Oh, and I have died already. Congratulations, Ryan. You are the weakest link. Okay, let's see. Boop. Boop. I'm getting the hang of it. So I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight, but I can't get past, like, this one boss battle in, like, the Greenbrier or whatever they call it. And that totally sucks because it's a fun game, but it's like, just that one boss battle is what's getting me. I love the art style in this. Because, like, it's very, how do you say? Like, it's minimalistic, because, I mean, obviously that's the theme. But it's also, like, richly detailed for how much they don't show. So there's, like, a lot of implication of detail, I guess you could say. Whoa. Good thing I didn't die there. That's one thing I love about Flash, is that you have some of these really enjoyable games that just didn't have these super... Oh. You have entered my sanctuary. What is it that you seek? Big Titty Golf GF, let's be honest. My forgiveness for such a dark and evil soul as yours. I shall take your arms and watch you drowned into darkness of your heart. That is not good grammar, Munzir. Into the abyss with you. Me, being murdered by a vengeful, angry deity. Me, honey, y'all need to check your spell check. You have lost your arms and ability to swim. Gosh dang it. Now there's some sicko out there making fan art because I'm a double amputee. Oh, I died. Because, obviously, Ryan, water kills me now. So, if y'all ever on TV tropes and idioms, y'all know that there's, like, the whole water kills me now, which is, like, this, dang it, video game character trope. Because, like, you know, sometimes, like, you know, video game characters can't swim for some dumb reason. Their mamas never taught them. But I like how here there's actually a narrative explanation for why water is bad. And it's also interesting because, like, as the gameplay persists, there becomes more and more difficulty to the platforming. So that's just, like, you know, False Bullsy's corner of game design and commentary. You're welcome. Oh yeah, I love myself some time puzzles. Oh, you know what else was a really great game? Did you all ever play The Cave? It was this, like, narrated, like, dark comedy platformer, I guess. And it was, like, a lot of fun, but, oh, dang it. But honestly, like, the one thing that sucked about it was so much, like, I guess, backtracking, and there's, like, these long sections, like, each playthrough that you had to, like, these, like, levels that you had to do over and over again. And it's, like, I don't know. I enjoyed it, but then I would get, like, stuck somewhere, and it would suck, so I would get pissed. Holy shit. Did you see that? Oh, dang it. Okay, I gotta shut up now so I can actually beat this game. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Because, like, that time little puzzle there really fucks with me. Mostly just because I do not have good. Oh, it's gonna get me. Oh, thank God. Oh, dang it, I was so close. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it now, guys. So, I don't know if anyone ever actually watches these Let's Plays. I try to be good, but I mean, you obviously do not come here for quality content. Okay. Yeah, I've actually been watching a lot more booktube videos lately. And I actually really love this style. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna shut up again. Da 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 da. Jump again. Okay. Quickly. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Why do they hate me? Oh. Dang it. I love that though, because like it's challenging, but like it's also not overly. It's challenging but fair, I guess you would say. So I just appreciate that for a game that was made in like 48 hours, that it has such like a good amount of excellently constructed gameplay. Actually, since like, you know, I'm just being fucking bad at this part of the game, we might as well chat a little about London Dare. So London Dare is a, I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's a game challenge. So basically, oh damn it. Okay, one thing I'm noticing here is that we have to basically not be wasting any time with, like, you know, the falling water as well. Maybe I can jump from that to that. So, yeah, while we're waiting, London Dare is like this, it's called a game jam. No, I can't make that jump. Okay. Which is basically like these game challenges, especially for Flash games. You usually have 24 or 48 hours to make a game. And then, like, people would play it. There'd be competitions and contests and all this other things. And there's actually been a lot of really fascinating and super fun games that came out from... Oh my gosh, that actually came out from that time of day. Did you see that shit? That was... Oh, that was so exciting. You are... Oh, wait. You are still here. I see you do not give up on your goal easily. But I warn you, my forgiveness is not earned easily either. I shall take your legs and laugh as you burn in my wrath. Into the abyss with you. So, like, obviously this Yo deity has some, like, major anger issues, let's be honest. Oh, and now I'm just like, I'm a little head, I can't do no do's. Boop. Oh, see, now this is so interesting, and can we just appreciate how, like, different the art style is from the last level? Woo! I do love, like, I love time puzzles like these. Boom. Because, ooh, no, my least favorite. Poorly animated fire sprites. I'm just kidding. But, like, I actually really love sprite art styles like these. When I was growing up, one of my favorite games out there was the Game Boy port for Super Mario Bros. Like the original one. Not like the platformer, but like the arcade game. And it was just such a fun, like, game. And I actually managed to play the original one on the NES Classic console. And it wasn't as fun. I didn't enjoy it as much. It was a lot harder to play. It wasn't smooth, like, as controls as the other ones. But, like, the port was just so much fun. And I used to be able to get to, like, level 20 easily. Oh. You are really starting to test my patience. What are you fighting for? Redemption, honey. It's the whole point of the game. Forgiveness, you fool! You deserve nothing of the kind! I have had enough of your foolishness. I shall crush you once and for all. Into the abyss with you. Oopsie daisy, I'ma just be some daddy boys. Oh no, if only I could, like, do other things besides move left and also right. Also, anybody getting any shift flashbacks here? No, I'm just teasing. Like, I'm taking the piss out of this, but I'm having fun. And I die. But if I remember correctly, I think there's one more level. I think I'm still alive in spirit. Ding. You have lost your body, but not your resolve. Oh, that's, like, so cool. Yeah, so, like, you can't even see your character anymore, but notice how I can jump again? But now we have to base it all on context, which is super cool, actually. Like, that's such a fascinating, like, concept. So I remember there was this really fun puzzle platformer out there. It was more on sort of this it was more like the don't give up style of games. It was called Reflection. So you would actually have to, like, look at all of these different reflections to actually understand how to go through the level. I can feel a presence. You. I have taken everything you have, but still you persist? How? I see it now. You honestly feel remorse for your past actions. And that has allowed your soul to linger a little longer. Now that you've finally reached me, What is it that you want? What? You would give up your soul to save mine and undo your actions? Psh. Would you really do that? God, Tammy's better. I forgive you. You know, my sound effects probably don't sound that great since you can actually see me on camera now, but just imagine that, like, A-class Foley work, you know? Doctor! The woman they brought in. Her condition has stabilized. I thought she was not going to make it. Excellent news. I guess miracles do happen. How about her assailant? His conditions got worse. We tried our hardest when his condition got critical. But he's no longer with us. Oh, see, I love that. Just because that little bit of narrative really helps just bring so much depth to a game. And I love that there was like games like that, indie projects that you just would never have probably played if they weren't on Flash, because they would have had no market in, like, you know, traditional platforms. So I do, that did seem, yeah, that was pretty short of a gameplay. So I'm going to play, let's see. I'm going to go on to another really amazing, let's see, platforming game. Just slip on in there. And this was one of my favorites. I think this was one of the first games I actually did. This wasn't one of the first game. This was one of the first ones that I actually played on Congregate. And I'm actually just looking around, seeing if I can find anything. Okay. I'm going to before we start, I want to actually read you this. I wanted to build something confrontational that would engage players to give thought to what they were doing both in and out of the game. The result is Loved, a short story in the form of a Flash platformer. Now, my favorite thing about this game is that there's actually two endings, or I guess two styles of play. I also just want to point out that I looked up Burger Island 2 for one of my Boolean blog articles like a week ago, and I've just been getting these banner ads constantly everywhere on the internet. But so I'm actually going to play it. So basically there's like the lawful way and the chaotic way essentially. And so we're going to be playing them both ways in this playthrough, just so I can like show you what's awesome about this game. Are you a man or a woman? And you can select them. I'm a dude, so like, no, you're a girl. Oh, I guess not. Will I teach you how to play or not? Well, I have played this game before, but I want to show you everything. So let's hit play. You do not deserve it. Dang it! I wanted a free tutorial and I guess I'm just chicken shit. Oh, I'm so cute. Look at that. I go blop. Welcome to False Bulls 123 getting distracted by what he's videotaping. Part 15 out of 20. Oh, looks like I'm lagging a little bit, but that's okay. Jump over that pit of barbs. Okay. So you notice here... Oh, wow. Yeah, so one thing you'll notice is that you have like these... It becomes really minimalistic. Oh, Loved. A short story by Alexander Oxius. Then it starts out really minimalistic, and depending on how you play the game, the art style changes drastically. And that's all I'm going to tell you. Touch the statue. I will forgive you. Okay. Good girl. Oh, it's beautiful and pretty. And I died. Horribly. And tragically. Screaming my mother's name. Oh, never mind. I'm alive again. I'm still lagging a bit. I think that's just my computer, though, so... That's not... I remember the game being a lot more fluid. Oh, and I died again. Maybe... Yeah. Because I don't really have much open up on my computer, so I don't know why I would be dying. Oh, dang it. Sorry about this, guys. Like, some games on, like, my browser, they'll work just fine, and other times I'll have the worst time with it. And that's probably just because, like, I'm doing it on a laptop, and it doesn't always have the best graphics card. But, like, a carpenter never blames his tools, but sometimes you get angry about, like, your rusty hammers. Oh, yeah. Ooh, and I love, like, that little bit of, like, just detail. Travel the lower path. Aw, but the lower path looks so hard, Daddy. Yeah, I'm just gonna call the narrator Daddy right now, because, like, obviously that's, like, the implication. Duh. I'm already bad at games, and you want me to do hard things. Yep, that's his voice now. That's just the voice I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna go all the way back here because I suck dick. Okay. Whoop. Come on. Come on, my little fat bear self. We can do the jumping and the moving forward in a timely manner without lagging like at POS. Like, honestly, like, this low... Oh, wow, I can't believe I cleared that. Like, honestly, like, it's so, like, satisfying watching the little character float around that I don't even really mind that much that he's lagging so much. Good girl. Oh. Okay, no, nothing changed. I thought maybe, like, that, like, big red danger square would, like, turn to something cool, but it didn't. Because I'm not good enough, apparently. Oh, yeah. More challenging jumping. I don't know why it's lagging so much. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Like, the game... I remember the game not being this slow in the slightest. But, sometimes you just gotta... Sucks to suck. Like I said to my little cousin Steven. Oh, dang it. Watch me just fail at life. Okay. Oop. See Daisy. Just got turned into kitty kibble again. Oh. Do you see this? Every time I die, it's like, be gone with your thought, just yeeting me into the abyss, like the last game. Oh, I think I can just jump over both of them, actually. No, I can't. Sorry, guys, yeah. But I think it's just, like, I love... One thing that made Flash just so memorable was it had these really great... Ah, dang it. Really annoying me. Not as much as, like, Shift 4, because, oh my goodness. Shift 4 was just unplayable. It was beyond broken. But, yeah, like, the lagging is really difficult, and I'm pretty sure that's just my machine, guys, so I'm really sorry about that. But, damn it. So I need to stop talking and actually focus. So, I'm gonna shut up for a second, and then we can talk about, like, 2D and how, like, all the stuff did things. While I die over, like, the beginning of the game. Fuck. Come on. That's like the one downside of like live streams that I can't edit this stuff out. Ah, oh, damn it. I'm gonna get... Yeah, it's like... Come on. Dang it, I didn't jump high enough. Wow. Hi, welcome to False Bulls 123 being bad at games, level 23. Yeah, it's like watching me play, like, what is it, Mirror's Edge or something, like that one where you do, like, parkour, and I just, like, fail at, like, the first level or something. It's just like, okay, like, jump, and I just, like, hit my head, like, throw yourself into the barbs. Oh, I just got here! Why do you hate me? Like, Daddy? Good girl! I don't feel like a good girl, I feel like a dirty whore. Yeah, I better get some... Okay. That sucked, but, like, that's a nice aesthetic. So, I guess, you know, we gonna get it. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I'm playing, like, you know, I'm streaming this. I didn't think about that, because when you're streaming, you also have to think about how, my graphics computer is trying to, like, you know, look at my screen and play this game at the same time. Do I own your body or your mind? Well, I think that it's the invariable truth that you can't own somebody's mind. That one's personal thoughts and ideas are something which is not only intangible, but impossible to control. At least in our current society. So I think that while somebody may own our bodies physically in a myriad of ways, I don't think anyone can truly own your mind. Let's say you own my body because I'm your little bitch, honey. Dance for me. Okay, let's dance. Oh yeah, get it. You like that? You like it when I squinch myself? Oh yeah, somebody like that. I like that. Ooh, another save point. Good, because I suck at this game. Boop. Oh, I saw this really good TV show yesterday. It was on Netflix. It was called Blood Ride, I think. And the whole point of the show was, like, it was an anthology series where, like, all the characters are like passengers on, like, this spectral, like, bus. Wow, Ryan, what a really interesting and good way of describing things. Yeah, sorry. So they were like all there was like all these ghosts on this bus, right? And so they were trying. Oh, do not move. Okay. Wow, that lag. Good girl. Oh, it's prettier now because I know how to follow basic instructions. And I died. Good job. That is not my... Good job. There we go. I keep looking at my microphone thinking it's a camera, and then I'm just like, why isn't it a camera? Because I suck at life. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. Look at that lag, sweetheart. I love how it would, like, lag and then just, like, be absolutely fluid for 5 seconds and then I die. No, I just... You suck. You suck, Pebbles. Oh, yeah, so it's called Blood Ride. And I think it's actually a really... It was a really interesting anthology. I'm not going to say it's the best anthology I've ever seen, but it wasn't bad. It has some, like, pretty... It has some pretty fun ones in there. Dang it. I am so sorry, guys. Like, honestly, like, the way I'm playing this game, you probably think that it's, like, way too, like, whatever, but I'm not trying to make it look this bad. I just do not, like, I guess I probably don't have the, whatchamacallit, best equipment for Let's Playing, but do not touch the statue. Well, I kind of wanted to, but anything for you, like Daddy. Boom. Now, remember correctly. Oopsie daisy, is that a secret? Yeah, it was. I did it just for you, because I love you that much. If I can frickin' walk, hello. There we go. Watch me just like feather fall over here. Even hear you search for me. Yeah, where are you? I just want a hug. I have daddy issues, okay? So sweet. Yeah, so there we go. Boop da ba ba boop da ba ba. I died, of course. Oh, I should probably save before I did that. See, that's just me not being smart. But I mean, I never said I was smart. I mean, I might have in one episode, but don't pay attention to those things. Boop. Yeah, and so, now, obviously, there's going to be cases where you can play this, like, you know, however you want. You don't always have to follow his instructions, but you also don't have to, like, not follow his instructions either. Oh, my favorite. Monsters which follow you. That's, like, my favorite type of monster, along with, like, those cloud turtle people from the Mario games. Oh, I hate those things. You know the ones I'm talking about? Like, they're on, like, you know, clouds and they throw turtles at you. Sorry, not turtles, like Koopas at you. And then, like, you know, they're just super hard to deal with. I don't remember dealing with them too much in the actual Super Mario games. But I would always have to, like, deal with them in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which I played way too much growing up. Just because it was, like, super fun and it was on the DS. Well, it was on the Game Boy, but I played it on the DS. Because Nintendo knew how to have, like, good backwards compatibility. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Soon we will see each other. What? No fun things to click? Wow, you suck, Daddy. Oh, thank you. Are you excited or frightened? I am super excited. I want to see you. I want to know how many eyes you have. Perhaps it's like the normal amount. Perhaps it's like an interesting amount that's not, like, you know, 2. Do not fail. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. You are setting up unrealistic, like, you know, you're setting up unrealistic expectations. That's all I'm saying. Oh, ugly creature. Wow. Now the emotional abuse starts. You suck. You set me up for, like, a really hard task, and now you're just being a dick. Oh, what's that? See, I secretly know what that is, but I'm doing it for your effect. I guess, like, you know, you could probably, since it's supposed to be, like, a philosophy game, you could probably say that there's some sort of, like, you know, reason. Oh, disgusting. Damn it. Dumb things being dumb and making me suck at life. Ah, oh, so pretty. So you could probably say that, like, you know, there's something to be said about, like, you know, I guess, expectations and obedience and all that other things. Because here they're setting us with a very difficult task that is really hard for like my character to accomplish. And so they're setting up a ridiculously high expectation for a character. And then punishing them essentially by taking away their realism for not completing it. Damn it. Yeah, and so like all of my pretty realism is like being covered up by like, you know, not pretty realism. Just because I'm bad at this one level. And so it's like, think about it, because like, imagine like, you know, my character had some sort of, oh, damn it. Wow, like that spreads quickly. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, and also notice that, like, as I go along, I'm not going to, oh, I am going to, ah, fuck. This damn game. It'd be fine if my computer wasn't lagging, but gosh dang it. Anyway, I think it's interesting because, like, yeah, like, what if my character, like, you know, had some sort of thing that made it hard to, like, do these tasks that somebody wants them to. And so, they're punished for, like, unrealistic standards. I think at the same time, like, you know, this, sometimes you, like, need to, like, follow the status quo and be obedient. But other times, like, there's definitely times where it's in your best interest to, like, you know, disobey. I'm gonna disobey the freaking mechanics of this game. Gosh dang it. Like, look at this. Look at this freaking shit. They want me to succeed when they got all of these stabby boos, like wanting to stab my boo. Ah, that's so pretty. Well, except for, why do you hate me? I don't hate you. I mean, you put me for all these perilous things and called me a hoe, but like, I loved you. Did you? Where will you go? Will you be close to me? I will be so... Oh, no, I meant I will be close to you. I beg you to stay. Ah, dang it. Now Daddy won't love me because I chose the wrong character prompt. Oh, yeah, I bet I'll see something really good. If I could frickin' walk. The end. Okay. I'm just checking the chat, guys. So, hopefully, you guys had, like, a lot of fun with that. Honestly, basically, if you choose not to follow the answers, it just gets all, like, pretty like it was at the end of it. But I'm actually looking to see if there's maybe... Trying to think of the... Because I don't really want to play it again because you're just going to get the same sort of content. Especially with how, Yeah, especially since how... Sorry, blanking off. Especially since how it's like would be basically the same type of game. So, trying to think... What would be a game really like this, though, that we can play? Let's go with platform, and... I'm just going to, like, look around, see if there is a short game like this that would be similar enough that we could conceivably... Actually, no, I know which one to play. I know which one would be perfect for this. Now, it's a little bit outside of, I guess... Okay, I don't see it. Let's see. So, I swore there was a game called that, but maybe I'm mistaken. This looks to be the right one. Is it the platformer? Okay, yeah, this looks to be the right one. No, this is a different one. Okay, because there is this one game where, like... Oh, I guess we can play that one. That one has similar... Oh, actually, I know which game we can play. One more game for you today that we can enjoy. Because I love Beloved or Loved, whatever it's called, but it's just, it doesn't have... It definitely lags a lot on my computer, and it's pretty short of a game. It's super fun, so, like, you know, I definitely recommend you trying it and clicking the other buttons just because it's so much fun of a game. Okay, this is our last game for the evening. Climbing up the stairway in search of revelation, a lone traveler defies a spiteful god residing at the top of the road. Unamused, the indignant deity lays down increasingly difficult laws designed to kill his unwelcome visitor as he ascends towards the moonlit skies. Can you make it to the very top and discover the secrets of this divine structure? May heaven grant you fortune. And may... Oh, what was it? And may something be ever in your favor. I don't remember. You think I listened to the Hunger Games? You're crazy. Ooh, love it. Got that retro vibe. Getting it. What's this? Yet another soul seeks to scale my tower. I'm not good at that voice. Welcome, young one. Perhaps you do not realize the danger in which you are attempting. If you truly wish to ascend this tower and claim its reward, then make your way to those stairs. But be warned, I have no patience for slow walkers. If you cannot reach the stairs to the next floor before time runs out, I shall smite you. May heaven grant you fortune. Good thing I'm such a quick study. So, another game... Now, scaling this tower wouldn't be all that dangerous if it simply involved climbing stairs, would it? Then again, you probably expected as much. May heaven grant you fortune. Ooh, am I gonna die horribly and tragically? So, one game I really love, and I don't think I've ever completed it 100%, but it's a hard game to 100%, let's be honest, and that is Fez. So, Fez is like one half platformer like this, but the other half is actually code breaking. You have to do a lot of like legitimate cryptography to actually beat the game. That was close. You'll still have to prove that you're worthy of progressing further. And you'd better get used to proving yourself, believe me. May heaven grant you fortune? Look at me again. Looking at the damn thing. Thinking it's... Ooh. Oh, I don't like this. That was a little hard. What? You're still here? I've never had to do this, but... In this case, let's make things a bit more amusing. Pick up that tablet in front of you. This is the Book of Laws. Within the walls of this tower, you must obey what it commands, or I will smite you. I will add new laws to this book when I see fit, so that you may be fairly tested of your ability. When I add new laws, all the old laws will still be in effect. You may review the laws at any time by pressing shift. May heaven grant you fortune. Thou shalt not touch golden bricks. Oh. Oh, that's messed up. Do you see that, broskies and broskets and broskettas? Dang it. Some Midas touch type bullshit happening. Okay, so... Give me a second. Dang it. Okay, my timing was just a little off. Sorry about that. Nope. Okay. Dang it! See, like, I get that it's supposed to be a little tricky just to fuck with me, but, like, honestly. Trying to remember what we were talking about before I read that. Oh, Fez! I love Fez. Fez is great. Oh, fuck you two. You're lucky I have an amazing... Oh. Well, there I go, bragging about myself, and then I die horribly. Like, they're lucky I have, like, a... Oh, dang it. Alright, so, like, Fez was just, like... It's a great game. It's super fun. It has, like, a lot of, like, really great puzzle aspects to it. And that'd be a pretty fun game to actually play sometime. But if we were to play Fez, though, oh my goodness. There are some crazy aspects, and I don't think I'm legally allowed to show you, like, the ending scene, which sucks, because... So, once you get, like, 100%... Oh, sorry. You're quite the persistent one, I see. Since it is so easy for you, let's add another rule. Thou shalt not touch blocks or walls from the side. This should be funny. So what if I go like that? Oh... I died. I just did that for the show. Now watch me, like, fuck it up multiple times, not on purpose. So all this really means that I need to be much more careful about... how I jump. Dang it! Thought it was further over. Sorry, guys. Oops. Yeah, because, like, later on into, like, you know, the game, you get some crazy rules that make it, like... Oh, I actually have a good story there. So, in games like this, and, like, Flash games, there's a term called, pixel jumping. And what pixel jumping means is, fuck you! And what pixel jumping means is basically you have to make very precise, minuscule, like, jumps to actually reach your goals. Grr. So the pawn chooses to play this game of death with its maker. Have fun with this new rule, then. Thou shalt not rock left. Oh, I died! How the hell am I supposed to... Oh, I can't walk left, but I can, of course, jump left. That's pretty. You are smaller than I thought, but you don't... Oh, sorry. I will try to make your death quick and painless. Why? Why would you want to do that? Don't you love me? Don't you want to see me suffer? La da 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 da, waiting for the elevator. La da 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 da. Oh, and I don't think I can. Oops. Because I'm trying to think of, like, how to get past that one section, then, if... We're just going to have to test it and see. The good news is that I'm not doing as bad as my last two games, so maybe I'm just actually warmed up a bit. Because if there's one thing I'm noticing is that, like, I used to play video games all the freaking time, so I had, like, the mad skills, duh boy. No, I'm joking, I didn't have any skills back then either. But it's like... Can I make it? Oh. Almost. Okay. That was crazy. I did not expect that to work. Who the boss? It's a Mises. I'm saying on level 7, but you will fail sooner or later. You're no different from the rest despite what you may think. The reward is not meant for mortal hands to claim it. You must first shed your humanity. I thus give you a new rule. Thou shalt not touch a living thing. May heaven grant you. Well, you'll see soon enough. So this is where things get, like, super fucking crazy. So remember, like, in earlier, like, levels where there was, like, grass on the ground and stuff? I'm not allowed to touch that now. So, all that's lava, basically. Not literal lava. Wouldn't I be so lucky. But this game's lava. And that butterfly's also lava, metaphorically. Oopsie daisy, I can't walk left. So, like, fuck. Basically, everything, like, you do in this... Basically, the whole game just becomes lava. Like, the size of the blocks are lava. Those big swirling saw blades are lava. That golden brick that I wasn't paying attention to was lava. Like, the whole stuff, everything's lava now. So, actually, guys, tell me in the comments. Oh, dang it. Like, what is a really fun Flash game or mobile game or, like, PC game that you played as a kid that you really loved? Because I have a bunch of them. If we're being honest, I've been meaning to talk to you this about, like, on my quarantine vlogs, but I'm just going to talk about it now while we're playing the game. Is that, I love casual games. I think when I was a kid, I didn't really have a console very often. Like, we owned a couple consoles, but we didn't own, like, a lot of consoles, you know? Oh, dang it. And so, yeah, we had maybe a GameCube. Like, I had, I think, an NES or something when I was a kid. No, an NSEN. An NS... SNES. Okay, I can say words today. But it's like, we didn't have, like, a bunch of consoles when I was a kid, you know? Just because we weren't, like, super, like, affluent. So, when I was growing up, like, the kids' games I played, that I grew up on were, like, you know, Emerson, like, you know, games that you would, like, get for, like, you could play for free, and they were just, like, oh, like the ones down below in that advertisement, because I'm not in cinema mode for some reason. So, like, you know, like I read about, like, on my blog, like, you know, Burger Island and Cake Mania and stuff like that. They were just, like, these casual games that, like, you would download on Big Fish, or you go, like, on to, like, all these, like, email, like, websites to play. Because, like, way back when, like, you would just, like, go on, like, Yahoo or MSN, and that was, like, a place that people hung out. That's, like, so weird. Like, try imagining explaining that to people. That, like, it used to be, like, you would go to, like, email sites to, like, play video games or, like, check the news. And that was a thing that people, like, just did because, like, email was such a big... Like, email was, like, super big. It was, like, the main entertainment and everything like that. Oh, those butterflies are kicking my ass. There's no chance for you. No reward. The tower extends itself indefinitely. Defying me will only bring you closer to your own demise. But if you're so sure of yourself, henceforth, thou shalt no longer check the rules. Well, you're just a dick twitch, aren't you, Monsieur? Dang it. But it's like, you know, I would play, like, you know, all of these, like, you know, MSN games, and those were super fun. I loved them. They're, like, and a lot of them were just, like, you know, real basic games and stuff. But there'd also be, like, a lot of... Oh, there'd be a lot of really interesting games in there, too. Like, super casual and stuff, but still fun. Oh, I died. Oh, I'm gonna have to be quick there, too. Watch me just, like, be a whiny bitch while I'm playing games. Let's see, then when I was in elementary school, I think 4th grade, I got myself a Game Boy. a Game Boy Color Advance, and it was great except for the second, like the month that I got my Game Boy Color Advance, literally the DS came out. Like, that month. Oh, fuck you, butterflies. And so I was like, oh, hey, that's cool. I finally got a DS when I think the DSi was coming out, or the DS2. I don't remember. I still have, like, my original DS, though. Like, not the DS, like, I, or the DS, like, Mini, or, like, the 50 other, like, iterations of it. But, like, the original DS. And I think the only game I ever played on it... Like, I didn't have that many games, so I mostly just kept replaying Guitar Hero's Modern Hits. And that's why I like the Kaiser Chiefs now. Just brainwashing, clearly. No, I'm just kidding. Kaiser Chiefs are, like, a great band. And so I'm trying to, like, think what I did after that. And basically, you know, after I got done playing, like, all of these just hidden object games that my mom would, like, buy for, like... Were, like, buying, like, bundled DVD packs at Walmart. Because you've seen those. Like, if you should go to, like, the Walmart game section, they'll have, like, actual, like, honest-to-goodness console games. Ah, fuck. But then they'll have, like, computer games, PC games that are, like, you know, on disc, and they'll sell them in bundles. And it'll usually be, like, 6 mystery adventures, and they'll just be, like, random hidden object games. And they're fun. They always are. Like, I can't ever remember a time that, like, a hidden object game wasn't pretty enjoyable, but they're just not as in-depth as, like, you know, some of the games that we have, like, now for PC. Because, like, early PC games like that, like the whole hidden object, and, like, those other, like, I guess casual PC gaming, it's a whole nother horse. And so, I used to, like, love playing games like that. And, like, you know, I started getting into Flash games when I was a teenager. Because they were cheap, because they were free. And it's like, you know, you could play, like, them all day. And there was, like, you just watch an ad or something. And then you could play, like, really fun arcade games or platformers. Or all these really interesting games that you wouldn't ever see, like, you know, on a PC or something. Because they were, like... They were indie. They were, like, the most indiest indie thing you could have, pretty much. Like, imagine seeing a game like this, like, on, Xbox or something. You wouldn't, just because it's not the place for it. Dang it, this is a hard level. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, but, and I got super into Flash games, and I loved it. Because I don't even think I owned Steam until I was, like, 12 or something. The first game I bought on Steam was actually Gone Home. And that would actually might make a bit of sense to you. So... what do you guys know about walking simulators? And I know this has nothing to do with the gameplay. But either, like, you know, you're just gonna watch me, like... But there's really not much I can say right now as I'm, like, trying to beat this, like, one section of the level. So, walking sims, which I also love, because... you might notice that I'm a casual gamer. I am not what you would consider to be core gamers. Though, I know some people consider, like, you know, the distinction to be moot or pointless. But walking sims... oh, dang, I died. Died, like, 3 frickin' ways, because it was, like, golden, and I was touching the side of the block. Ah, dang it. Okay. Yeah, but, basically, walking sims, or... they're like, you know, Stanley Parable, or Dear Esther, which I still haven't played. Or, like, all these, like... oh, dang it. I'm gonna beat this level, don't worry, guys. I just need to die 50,000 times, and then I'll win, you know. But, Basically, it's like Dear Esther or Stanley Parable or stuff like that, where you are basically like, walking around someplace, and there's not really any distinctive wind condition, right? Now you're thinking like, oh, I already know about that. But what you might not have known, because you're not cool like me, and had Game Informer when you were a sophomore in high school. Because I was that cool. Nah, it was actually my favorite magazine subscription, but anyway. And so Gone Home was really innovative when it first came out, because no one had like been trying to tell this like narrative-rich story before that was narrative and exploration-based, but not like action-based. And so it was really interesting and it was really innovative. And I loved Gone Home. It was the epitome of atmospheric storytelling. Like, there was like, one thing I loved was there's like these whole like side stories that like you wouldn't get a lot of information on, but you would have to sort of like suss out through like just environmental details. So one great thing is that you basically, the one thing that pissed me off though is my friend Chris, my bestie, he bought Gone Home and he's like, okay, I've heard a lot of great things, and I'm just like, yeah, you get it, Home G. Because I freaking love the game. Because I love walking sims. And he beats the fucker in like literally 10 minutes. He speed runs the bastard. And I'm just like, you didn't fucking do that. And he's like, I did. And I'm just like, how freaking dare you? I hate you to bits. Because he like found like, how dare you? How dare you continue to live? Honestly, mood. Is it merely to spite me, you damn fool? Those covetous enough to seek my reward deserve only fiery torment. Ooh, look at this big shot, hitting us up with that fiery torment. You will share that fate soon enough. Okay. I'm okay with that. You don't think I already know how... That's dumb. You think I don't know how to press... What? Why did you shoot me? Am I not allowed to touch windows now? Guess I'm not allowed to touch windows now. You could at least tell me I'm not... Wait, let's double check this. No, I think he just wanted to shoot me. Oh, the window's gold or something. Or it's the side? I don't know. God, tell me the rules, Monzir. That's so dumb. I'm just going to jump the other direction. And that doesn't do anything. Because I don't know why he's being such a dick. Oh, okay. I think I maybe got it. I think the window is supposed to... Ha! I got it now. The Book of Law shatters. All rules nullified. Thank goodness. Those rules are getting annoying. I've never actually been this far in the game, by the way. So, like, this is completely new territory for me, and it's actually super exciting. I love this. And I died. Good job, Ryan. On level 11, you died. Good thing I have Infolives. Also, I'm just glad like all the rules were nullified, because I would hate having to like do that little like jump backwards thing while like doing that like moving platform, because that would suck terribly. Oh my goodness. Ugh. That was challenging. I am like so freaking pumped though, because like all that, like, you know, practice we got into, like, pixel jumping and being good at games. Fuck. Dang, I was doing so well there, too. And, like, now we can, like, actually put all our skills to use. So, like, watch me, like, be good, like, these first 5 minutes of this, like, level, and then just, like, watch me slowly get shittier as the thing goes by. I'm not gonna wood, but, like, that's usually how it is. Like, the first 5 times I'm just, like, super good, and then, like, I suck the rest of the game. And that's why we aren't playing Cuphead, because I've been stuck on, like, World 2 for, like, the last month. Oh, do you guys play Cuphead? I love Cuphead. Like, it's so hard and challenging, but it's enjoyable at the same time. And I'm gonna die, yeah. Like, I'm not a great gamer, but I enjoy challenging games. Because they push me as a person, and I like to be challenged. And, yeah, sometimes I like, you know, have an easy game, a palatable game. But there's also times where I want, like, to be pushed to my limit and be called a dirty fucking bitch, like, by a game. Which explains, yeah, I'm just gonna die because I failed that jump. Yeah. Of course, I think it's kind of funny because all the games I cover on, like, you know, my Boolean blog, they're all about, like, you know, just mobile games and the super cash. Because there's actual, like, you know, I guess core games on mobile. There isn't a lot, but there is some. And there's me dying again because I suck. See, I told you. Nah, I just gotta focus a bit more and then we'll be getting it. But yeah. Because the only game that I guess you could really call core on, like, my blog that I did was my Call of Duty mobile review. I felt really proud of that one just because it actually made me feel like a real blogger. Like, that I was actually writing something. Okay, I need to actually jump there. That's what I'm doing wrong. Like, it made me feel like a real blogger that I was, like, actually writing something, you know? Because sometimes I just feel like I'm putting shit on paper, but, like, it's just some random movie nobody cares about. But I feel that's, like, you know, just my inner critic talking, you know? Because I love blogging. Like, I love doing these Let's Plays and these vlogs and just... Oh, dang it. Okay, I didn't die. I can redo that. Just because there's something enjoyable about it. But at the same time, sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm just wasting my time. But I figure that's just, like, you know, negativity talking. That there is, like, you know, super... Oh, damn it. That there's, like, you know, everything I make has value to it. And eventually, my quality is going to improve enough that I can really show the world, like, you know, what I have for it, you know? And it just like, because, like, I love doing it as a hobby now that, like, you know, I'm in a good place financially. I'm in, like, you know, a good place socially. But, yeah, it's like, I'm happy that I have it now as something that I can enjoy, but I don't have to succeed with it. Because it's fun. It's fun being like, you know, I'm going to, like, you know, just shoot the shit and play video games for, like, 3 hours and talk about, like, what they mean to me and how much I love them and stuff. And that's, like, a super... Oh, dang it! That's, like, a really good placement for that blog, but do you see how close I was? And so it's like... I love doing this stuff. I love that I get to do this stuff. What I don't like is just... Oh, this quarantine's driving me crazy, guys. I need to be in the kitchen. It's like a fish out of water. You know you found something that you love. You know you found your passion when you don't do it and you're miserable. And I love doing this. I don't know if I would call this, like, you know, my passion. It is a passion project. It's something that I'm passionate about right now. But, like, you know, in a couple of years, I might not be as passionate. And I think that's okay. Like, you know... Sorry, I got distracted by my monologuing due to, like, being super fucking focused. Oh, I'm just so glad there's no rules, because I would hate to, like, just die from, like, touching that one block. Oh, yeah. Who's the baddest bitch? Is it me? Oh, what? It is? Ooh, and a moon! Oh, it's gonna be one of these levels. Dang it. But, yeah, I love that I get to do stuff like this. And spend time with you guys and just enjoy ourselves. And oh my goodness, that was a crazy fucking level. Oh, this probably means that I have, like, rules again. No, wait, the Book of Laws exploded. You emerge unscathed. Is there nothing left to deter this? Was my gift to humanity truly that poor in ye? State your will then, there is no price as precious as that which you have lost. Have I lost my inability to have good jumping skills? I see. So it shall be then if the earth so desires to cut its ties in advance. Be peace be with thee. Farewell, traveler. So, like, I've never beaten this game before. So, wow, like, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is a tall tower. Oopsie daisy, it broke a oaken. Tower of Heaven. Oh, that was such a good game, guys. Oh, and I love the artwork for this too. Like, can we just appreciate just how freaking beautiful this artwork is? I saw the traveler make his way toward the monolith. That thin gash amidst the clouds, an open seam between the sword and nose. Perhaps it had not. Perhaps it beckoned from one realm to the other, wedded and ruled as one. Look how clean it splits the horizon twain. A Tower of Heaven. Journal of an Unknown Traveler. Oh, guys, that was super awesome. I just want to, like, thank all of these people that are showing up on the screen because they made a super cool and amazing game that just, it was so much fun to play. It was so much fun to experience. And I'm really glad that I could show you guys all three games today. Persist, Loved, and Tower of Heaven. So hopefully you just sort of got a taste of, like, the really great games that they have on Flash that really meant something, that sort of resonated with me as a person. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out pretty soon. Ooh, time not applicable, death 58, and I found 0 secrets. Guess I was a little bitch then. Ooh, I've unlocked speedrun. Ooh, that's fun. So I'm just, like, getting distracted by the game. I'm just like, ooh. But anyway, guys, that might be fun to speedrun sometime in the future. I might just do, like, a bonus Let's Play, because I have been, here's a little secret, I have been, like, you know, maybe doing a couple extra Let's Plays, just, like, padded in case I have, like, a busy week or something. So, excuse me. I had a lot of fun, guys. It was just so enjoyable sitting down, playing a bunch of really great, fun games with you guys from the Flash era, talking about just all the bullshit and just having a fun time. If there's anything that I want from you guys, it's just, you know, let me know how you feel about my Let's Plays. Do you enjoy them? Are they funny to you? Like, is there any way that I can kind of improve these types of videos? And what are other types of videos that you want to see from me? Because I do a lot of different types, and I like making them. And I'm going to continue making stuff like them in the future. But I also want to know if there's something that, like, you know, is really interesting that you want to see from me. Something that sort of, like, perked your attention. Because I'm going to, like, make a lot of, like, oddball episodes where I just, like, delve into stuff that I haven't really, like, shown you from me. Because I have a lot of stuff I'm interested in. I'm a pretty eclectic person. But I also want you to, like, you know, I want to find, like, my niche. I want to find stuff that you guys enjoy watching, that I enjoy making, so that we can reach this level of synergy. But anyway, guys, it's getting late. We've been streaming for a good long while. And, you know, I'm ready to head out. I'm ready to just, like, you know, chillax and maybe have a nice evening doodling and watching Criminal Minds. Who knows? So, guys, I hope you guys had fun today. I definitely had fun today, so, you know, it's all good. But this is going to be False Bulls 123, signing out.